Hey, it's me, So7. Welcome to part 9 of There Is No Light. We're going to be checking in on Central Station. See what has changed here, if anything. Okay, it looks like everyone's still just protesting, at least down here. No, honestly, I'm more interested in getting further into the hospital. So I'm gonna check here. No, it's still blocked off. Okay, so I don't think anything here has changed. So the plan is to go to the frontier and see if I can go further to the right. I don't know why my cursor just popped up on screen. I know there's an update that changed something with the cursor, but I don't use mouse and keyboard for this game. This path will lead you to the truth. May the light of the Messiah protect you, pilgrim. This is bloody lot. The guys are going home, and I'm staying here. Such a boredom. Maybe I'll catch some heretics. What is this? Due to the tense situation on the territory of the Central Station, each checkpoint officer is obliged to send some of his personnel to assist in maintaining order. Any deserter or heretic should be immediately killed. May the Great Hand protect you. The father ordered to send some of the guards to help at the Central Station. We drew lots to decide who it's gonna be, and I was one of the winners. I am so happy. Of course, this is not my well-deserved vacation, but it's better than just sitting here. So I guess there are checkpoints? Oh, hey. What's that guy's problem? Stop, you can't go further. Those lands are forbidden to visit. Filthy heretics. They got into the habit of using this path to get to their lighthouse. Such a blasphemous place. Its existence desecrates the righteous lives of those who are loyal to the Great Hand. Don't trust them. These people are blind and won't return to the true path. Be careful, pilgrim. There lie the lands of those who rejected the teachings of the Messiah. Follow a different path and may it lead you to the truth. Okay, so that looks like it has a skull in it. And this one's a circle. I guess we never really found out who the traitor was that was changing the markings on the path. Let's see, where do I go from here? We can go to the right. That's back by where we started the game. Or we could go left. Yeah, let's go left here.
Every guy, a old song, a freeness, please.
Children of the Great Hand, rejoice in the day of unity. Join your brothers and sisters at the Central Station. In honor of this sacred day, the Father has opened the station to the public. You'll be able to see the magnificence of our capital with your own two eyes, and to pray in the Church of the Great Hand. And they're so desperate for food, they're like eating it off of the ground. So, this is not needed. Same goes for this one. Who'd exchange this garbage anyway? Damn, where am I supposed to find a new pot? My wife will kill me if I don't bring a pot home. In several days since he went into the tunnels, I told him, don't go there, it's dangerous there. But what can you do? Boys, they will always do everything their own way. I tried to ask the Corps for help, but the guards have enough problems. You think it's worth reaching out to a Corps officer again? Not sure. You really think so? Well, I guess. He's good. He probably can help. That was weird. That sounded like it was Samedi groaning at me for being nice. A child has disappeared in the tunnels. Please help. Any information is welcome. East hut by the passageway. Father is lying to you. Open your eyes, people. I snatch a couple of wax rations. We'll exchange them for anything of value. There's all this mess at the Central Station. Life here has got more complicated. Not that the good old Nimbus was ever easy to live in. If earlier people were looking for all sorts of trinkets and utensils, now they want a knife or an axe. These are truly dark times, man, so travel carefully. Hey, it's New Nimbus. We've heard about this place a lot. Children of mine, when in despair, turn your gaze toward the Great Hand. The Great Hand will always stand for her children, and in moments of joy, turn your gaze toward the Great Hand. For the Great Hand will share and multiply your joy. And this is the central truth. Teach it to your children, and the Great Hand will grant them a happy life. First time in Nimbus, huh? This is a relatively new settlement, albeit with a long history. So you're in New Nimbus, but once there was Old One too. Rather, there was once just Nimbus, a settlement near the Central Station. Over time, it became more dangerous to live there. People kept disappearing. So the father decided to relocate the residents to a new place. Moreover, the war with the Lunar Order was in full swing, and the Corps needed a base in this area. So as soon as the inhabitants moved to a new place, they immediately began to build fortifications and work for the sake of victory. Most people here are either war veterans or their descendants. I wonder if there's any more survivors from the Lunar Order. Nimbus has fallen upon hard times. Because of the supply disruption, the Corps is keeping a tight grip on all the costs. As luck would have it, my children got sick. It won't last long without medicine. My neighbor has a whole bunch of these medicine. He doesn't even need that many, yet he's still not giving them away. He says that he can exchange them, not just give away for free. I've got nothing to exchange them to. So I want to steal the medicine from him. Just a little bit, so I could cure the children. This is so wrong. The hand forbids its disciples to steal. But I'm afraid if I don't do anything, I might lose my children. You think it's worth it? Yeah, what a tough choice. Dangerous business. If the Corps catches a thief, they'll definitely hang them. I see no other way out. My children die, I will never forgive myself. Wait, how do I get in here? Oh, what? I don't think I was supposed to be able to dash through there. Did you by any chance get here from the central station? Your clothes look weird. Still waiting for a cargo caravan from there with medicines, building materials, and other essential stuff. Nimbus, like many other settlements, doesn't have enough space for the storage of resources. I hardly have enough room for people. Therefore, there are cargo caravans going from the central station regularly. We send them letters saying what we need. And the Corps sends us everything we ask for. The settlement simply won't survive without these supplies. So far, we still have reserves for a little while. But the wait drags on, things will get out of hand. Officers keep promising that everything will arrive soon. It seems that they simply forgot about us here. Or they just have other things to worry about. Like me, for example. Let's save going there. I'll come back to that. It's calm here now. Kids are running around. Although I can still hear the screams of the dying within these walls. When the war was raging, I was a kid, but the Corps didn't care. Someone was healthy enough that they could hold a sword in their hands. So they sent me to fight for the church in the hand. Seen lots of things there. When the war ended, I came back a completely different person. I can't sleep properly since then, as I still hear the echoes of battles. I'd love to go somewhere else, move on. But who will look after my mother? Oh, what is this? A wax tree? Weird. Seems like you travel a lot, huh? You look like you're always on the road. Perhaps in your travel you've met my son? His name is Mark. He's such a kind, good boy. He's got into... Oh, hand forgive me. He fell in love with one guy here, and the church, you know, doesn't approve of such things. I tried to save him, but the heart wants what it wants. The guard has already threatened to hang him before. That's why he had to run away. I haven't heard from him for a long time, so I thought maybe you've seen him. Well, out in the tunnels is pretty rough. And what should I do? What should I do? Show me the way, Hand.
Huh?
What? Did you say something? Sorry, I was just thinking. I don't know what to do, but whatever. It's not your problem, I won't burden you. Burden away. Your face looks honest. You won't blurt it out to those who shouldn't know about it, will you? We got problems with my brother. He got involved with these rebels, and now he's talking nonsense about living on the surface. Everyone knows that people can't survive on the surface. It'd be fine if it was only his life at stake, but if he gets caught, the whole family will be eradicated. So should I hand him over to the guard, or there's hope that he can change his mind? He's a good guy. He just got into a bad company. What do you think? Should I rat him out to the Corps? No, probably not. Not worth it, you say? Well, maybe not. I better talk to him myself. I try to explain what he's drawing us all into. Also, I noticed there are little nodes on the karma thing, and I think the noise is Samedi's disapproval that I've hit like the first tier of it. And we saw some karma checks in Central Station, so I might go there to see if like I can talk to the pet shelter lady, for instance. Great hand, what is this? Don't get too close. It may be dangerous. Of course it's dangerous. I bet it's just waiting for someone to come closer. Someone call the guard, quick. Get to me. I'll just take its toy. I feel that you carry some kind of sadness within yourself. I can see it in your eyes. I think you'll definitely understand me. As my wife died in childbirth, I can't find a place for myself. If the child survived, maybe there would be some sense in living, but now, why? The days became empty. Every corner in Nimbus reminds me of them. I wanted to leave. The Corps is now recruiting pioneers to build a new settlement in the back of the underground. That's interesting. I used to think that it was impossible to go in that direction because of the blockage. But the scouts found a way. A land where no man set foot before. Who knows what might be out there? The work is surely dangerous, but being a pioneer is a great honor. A fresh start, new opportunities. It's just, I can't let go of the memories of my wife and children. I understand that I have to move on, but who am I without them? Without this pain? To tell you the truth, I've got used to it by now. I can't imagine my life without her. Maybe you could tell me whether I should go as a pioneer. Yeah, do it, man. Right, I know you are. I know that this is the right decision. I still can't muster up the courage. I'll visit my wife's grave, and then I'll go to the officer. I already packed up my things a long time ago. Yeah, stuff like that's pretty hard, huh? Stuff to be like decisive in those kinds of situations. I had to leave my house because of... No, I don't even want to remember. My people wandered the underground for a long time. Well, those here survived. And then we dispersed, each found their own place. I found my shelter here. People here don't question about others' past. They made my boy a hero, but no amount of honors will bring my son back to me. Went missing. Pfft, rubbish. I'm sure the father just got rid of him when he stopped being useful to him. Oh, what is this? I was told that you fought like a real hero. There is no heroism in dying in a dark tunnel, far away from your loved ones. You didn't deserve such a fate. The church took you from me, and trust me, I will never forget this. Just as I will never forget our love. Wait, what is this? Why can this kid sit up here like this? Also, why would you have, like, I'm guessing this is some kind of memorial thing, but why is this one, like, a seat? A little weird. So many deaths, and what is it all for? My father and brother died in this war, and my mother and I were left alone. I understand that the Order was our enemy. I saw what they did to people. I can't stop thinking, is there any point, what? Oh, in this war, was it really impossible to solve this differently? You think people can live without bloodshed? Yeah. I'd also like to believe that. I hope someday people will forget that they once shed each other's blood. Oh, Mary, my dear Mary, you don't deserve such a fate. Damn this war. What have they achieved with it? They've erected all these monuments, but who will return our loved ones to us? Don't go further into the tunnels, mister. You can hear terrible sounds from there. They say that the neighbor's boy went there and never returned. Sometimes you can hear someone cry there, almost like human. Scary. Ooh, this note looks bloody. Dear Victor, you say that you are a hero now, but I know that you have always been. I hope that the hands will take care of your soul and your merits will not be forgotten. Just know that without you, my path has become dull and meaningless. Despite the words of the Father, I can no longer bear this. Dear brother, it was my greatest honor to stand with you in the ranks and be a servant of the Corps. Now I can no longer be a part of it. It's hard even with all the limbs. I'm not complaining, buddy. I'm just longing for the person closest to me. I'm more fortunate than you, but sooner or later we will meet again. The hand will show us the way. Abel Meek, he was only 14 years old, the youngest hero of the war. He fearlessly ventured deep into enemy territory searching for critical intel. Abel disappeared during a mission, but his heroism will never be forgotten. 14 years old? Man. May the hand rest your soul, Father. Hope you finally feel good there. Mom and I miss you very much. Austin Turner is a military medic and a hero. Like an angel, he saved the lives of many of his comrades. Thanks to his efforts, many soldiers returned home to their families. Austin Turner fell at the hands of the enemy in the battle for the Abyss. What? Why would you fight over an abyss? Okay, so we can go down here. Actually, let's head up to like secret area. Mister, how do you like our place? We dragged the boards from the tunnels ourselves. The guards cursed a lot, of course, but what can they do to us? They need to catch us first. Like what we've done with the place, right? Yeah. I knew it. At first the boys thought it was a stupid idea, but then they liked it too. Now we have our own place which no one knows about. Don't tell the adults about it. Hey, what do you think? Which one is stronger, the Solar Corps or the Order? Of course the Corps is. They won the war after all. Ah, I think the Order is stronger. How can it be stronger if it doesn't exist anymore, you fool? You're a fool. Who told you that it doesn't exist? Why can't we go into tunnels then? What do you think? Because the Order lurks in there. They're gaining strength to strike again. Well, we'll see which one is stronger when they attack. And you should stop asking these questions. But why? Because. Does your head feel too heavy on your shoulders? I told you to stop. My dad was executed for a much less serious offense. Once a traveler passed by here, a strange one. He said that he got here on his own air something. He talked about all sorts of amazing places. Did you know that in the depot, it's a place next to the central station, so there are spiders that steal faces? Oh, I know about them. They say they even have their own village somewhere. I wish I could see it. Anything's better than this Nimbus. Nothing interesting ever happens here. I'll leave this place when I grow up. Where to? Anywhere. Somewhere far away from here, I'll be looking for adventure. Even this guy's just eating off the floor. What do you think the wax actually tastes like? You think it's like the consistency of like candle wax? That's pretty gross. Oh, I said I was gonna go to Central Station to do the karma checks. I'll do that. I feel like this is gonna be an area that has a checkpoint. Did you see how these idiots got scared of that spider? Haha. I swear, they almost ran straight to the Central Station to ask Daddy to protect them. Sometimes you are so pathetic. You like to shift responsibility to others so badly. Oh, my brother got involved with the rebels. Ugh, just take a knife and deal with it. You understand that you lied to that mother? Your child will never come home from these tunnels. I guess his insides have been adorning the walls for a long time now. Encouraging theft, huh? Ah, man, this is such a tough moral question. And what if his children are sick? If they're sick, that means they're failing at natural selection. I don't think that's true. Did you think about what you said to that girl at the memorial? Oh, Mother Death. At this rate, I'll need a vacation pretty soon. What do you mean people can live without bloodshed? What do you want me to do then? Decided to put me out of work, jerk? Or did you, as always, not think before opening your mouth? It's funny because I think Samedi said that he's a Reaper. Whatever that's supposed to be. And the kids have arranged a good place for themselves, huh? You should have kicked them out and taken it. Yeah, I'd arrange everything perfectly. What do you mean, how? What do you need the sword for? You should have taken it in your hand and called it a day. What if they are children? Are children immortal? Wait. Saying I should have killed the kids? Man, this isn't Star Wars. Come on. What do I want to save up for? Strengthening could be good. Permandacium. Oh, conversion. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so let's go to Central Station just to check the karma checks. Also, I think this is supposed to be the behemoth, by the way. What was it? So I think there were 2 karma checks, but I'm only remembering this one right now. Okay, so I think I can actually talk to her now. I've always loved animals. My grandmother had an old picture book with different amazing animals. I think she actually still has it somewhere. Then I found a puppy in the tunnels. It's a dog's child. I brought it to the station and nursed it. Then, I decided to open a shelter here, though many animals have become extinct long ago. Some of them hid in the tunnels. I raised them here, show them to children. Many of them have never seen animals, even in pictures. I love my job, but it also has its cons. Just look at this. My dress is a mess. I can't wear it anymore. I really love my animals, but they make my clothes look like rubbish. You know, there's a very talented dressmaker on the frontier. She takes dress orders from the Central Station's High Society. I ordered just from her a long time ago, but it still hasn't arrived. She only sent me this letter. Maybe you'll be able to help. I'll be very grateful if you figure out what happened to her and my dress. It's long and white. You'll recognize it when you see it. I'll need special materials to complete your order. First, I need to go to the cave lake. Then I can get to work. The road there passes through some dangerous territory inhabited by cannibals, so I'm asking you to increase the payment by 2 rations of wax. So we probably have to go to Cave of Rebirth? Probably around there. Oh, I didn't see this before. This is actually pretty cool. It's killing me. I don't remember what the other perma check was. I don't think it was in Central Station. But where was it? Oh wait, maybe it was the hospital with the... Or is a dude like down here? Yeah, this is it. You smell like death. Actually, I want to look at something with the perma thing. It looks like the 3rd good node might actually really make Samedi mad. So I wonder if that starts like a fight with him. Alright, so the Path of Sorrow. So it looks like some of these people just come here to explore. They just die. Wait, is that a Solar Core guard? He looks mutated. Wait, you don't think that's like purple wax, do you? Or is that what they called it? Well, no, it's black wax, right? Yeah, look, another core guard. Hey, look at that. Use the block. Okay, that's pretty fun. I actually really like the shield. And I saw the ring over there. Oh man, there are a lot of like branching paths here. Oh, that's so satisfying. Wait, what? Why did that sound like Samedi's laugh? You think he's turning against us because we have good karma? Oh, I actually think if we do get to that third node, he'll fight us. Now I'm gonna go back. Nice, we got a bestiary page. This also looks fake. Okay, an earthquake has been recorded. Seismological services are not responding. 42 minutes later, attempts to restore power led to the burnout of the central relay. An electrical surge disabled the hermetic seal mechanism. An order was given to divert power from the ventilation turbines to the pressurized gate. And then 11 days later, we are out of food. This is the end. Did I miss another path here? I don't think so. So what is this place? Like a power station? They came unexpectedly. They just attacked the guards like wild beasts, and they rounded up the survivors for some kind of purification. None of the solar cores survived. They were begging for mercy, but no one listened to them. And another toy. What are we up to? 14 out of 23. Even more dead people down there. Look, that guy's been dead for so long, he's just a skeleton. Yeah, surprisingly, we haven't come across like a bunch of skeletons here. Yeah, that was a lot of enemies. So these guys must be the Lunar Order. I guess I don't really have like a time frame for when the Solar Core and Lunar Order fought each other. I don't know how long ago that was compared to where we are now.
Huh?
You're from Nimbus, aren't you? People are usually afraid to come here. Well, you saw what's going on in the tunnels yourself. We lost a few people on our way here. Besides, the Corps makes sure that people don't go where they shouldn't. This place used to be the front of the war with the Lunar Order. There must be a lot of old documents left. Naturally, the Corps doesn't want people to see them. You know how many people were gathered to build the sarcophagus? How many of them died during that construction? If the remains of the documents are to be believed, at least 1,000 people have died. You know, we could use some help here. You should talk to our leader. He's standing there at the table. Okay, so is this supposed to be a map of how to get to the Lunar Order? During the war with the Lunar Order, many people lost their loved ones who were caught between two fires. Not only soldiers of the Order ended up inside the sarcophagus, but also innocent people. I believe that they can still be saved. If you really want to help, talk to that guy in blue. He got us all together. I didn't even know him before. He came to our settlement, and somehow he knew about my parents. He said they could be saved. There were already several people with him then. I don't know how they had managed to avoid the Corps. He is a tight-lipped guy. He doesn't say much about his past. But according to rumors, he lost his entire family behind the sarcophagus. The Order kidnapped them and kept them locked up. He hoped that after the victory, the Corps soldiers would free them. But they just locked him up with everyone else. It broke him. Looks like there's even like these layout drawings on the floor. Damn, where is it? Oh, seems like we have a guest. People don't come here often. You're definitely not from Nimbus. I can tell by your eyes. Fate has brought you here for good reason. My people and I really need help. Every one of us has lost someone inside the sarcophagus. These are forbidden territories. The church doesn't approve of such things. We can't forsake our loved ones. We believe they're alive. Want to go to the sarcophagus to set them free. Please don't tell the guards about this. They'll say we're heretics, although we just want to see our loved ones again. There is only one safe road leading to the sarcophagus. The Solar Corps paved it during the war. The secret path cannot be found without a map. As you can see, everything has been turned upside down here. We could use an extra pair of hands, otherwise we'll be stuck here until the end of times. The remains of the records are chaotic. Some of them say the map should be here, others that it's hidden in a large hall down the tunnel. I think you should start your search there, and we will continue looking here. Moreover, I can hear a strange rustle coming from that hall. Oh yeah, you guys just stay comfy in here. I tried to resist, but Father's decision was adamant. In order to erect the sarcophagus without hindrance, it will be necessary to divert the attention of the Order. The command has ordered to assemble a group of fighters who will enter the headquarters. Their task will be to hold back the forces of the enemy while the workers erect the primary barrier. Naturally, none of them should know about the fate prepared for them. So sending those guys out on a suicide mission, basically. The Corps has covered its tracks well. It's almost impossible to find anything useful here. Had a temporary base here during the war with the Lunar Order. Who knows what secrets might have been hidden here. Yeah, it looks like this is a bunch of rations. The Father has approved construction of the sarcophagus, but action must be taken quickly. Central Station Command is preparing to transfer materials and manpower. The rest is up to you. As soon as we drive the Order back into their lair, work on erecting the barrier must begin immediately. The Church Masters predict that construction of the primary lair should take no more than a week. Once that's ready, the Order will have nowhere to go. No, fighting a war in tunnels like this would be very scary. Oh, dude, look at this guy. He got halved. Who's throwing stuff? Yeah, I'm really starting to think Samedi's not happy with us. Yeah, I like the barrels. I heard how they tortured several people. They called it purification. It seems the screams could be heard even at the central station. Then they came out as if they were different people. They began to help these monsters. They just grabbed other people and dragged them to that purification. I'm afraid to imagine what will happen to me. I wanted to escape, but they are guarding all exits. So, I'm gonna guess that the purification is using the black wax, and the black wax makes people obedient. Also, I found a knife. That guy had... Okay, did not mean to use that. Yeah, whenever you... I don't know if it's because I changed my settings the way I did, but whenever I press B to go out of the inventory, it just uses a medkit. But yeah, that knife is for the guy in the Solar Core HQ. So I'll have to remember to return that to him. Oh, you guys are gonna get it. Oh, this is so chaotic. Ooh, what is this? We've got like tree roots. A steel fortress or forest. This guy's just run away. He missed me. Oh man. Wait, what are these? Oh, I do have to go up here. Alright. I'm actually going to use a medkit here. Let's get rid of these guys. The sound effect for that explosion is so spot on. Oh, we got a map. Is that the map the dude needs? Yep. If I remember correctly, the leader of the Lunar Order is the brother of the father for the Solar Core. That adds like a weird, like a layer of complication for all of this. I feel like I should have returned the thing to that guy, the map. Are they just ignoring me? Oh, what? They're actually just ignoring me. Oh, is this gonna make him mad? Brethren, warriors, the indestructible power of the Great Hand. Today, we'll meet our enemy face to face. Heretics, monsters, traitors. Their leader was once the best healer at the Central Station. A support and blood brother to our father. He betrayed him by resorting to forbidden practices. For his crimes, on behalf of the Father and the supreme servant of the Church of the Great Hand, I sentence him and all who sided with him to death. Today, you have the honor of bringing this verdict into effect. Preserve, do not fear death, and show no mercy to the enemy. The hand will show the way. Hey, why are these guys praying to this though? Oh, they will attack now. Okay, let's return. Yeah, let's return the map. Yeah, I'm right at the end for this area. Which one was closer? Did this one? No, that's the Steel Fortress. I think this. Hey, I did it. Oh, there it is finally. Thank you, Wanderer. We need to hit the road, but something tells me that we will meet again. Good luck on your way. Watch out for the tunnels. Some of them are said to have become a haven of cruelty and madness. And let's go return the knife. It's so weird. Every time I come here, the bed has blue butterflies next to it, and then they go away. Usually, the butterflies mean you can interact with it, so I don't know if that's like a bug, maybe? Did you find it? Wow. Well, I never doubted you. Just look at it. At the steel. I'm sure it can even get through the armor. Thank you. And my father will always be with me. Hey, but... Wait, what was that? Thank you. And my father will always be with me. Hey, buddy, are you okay? Got a memory shard? That was weird. I don't know what that was. Also, because the screen ended up going black there, I wasn't able to see what my karma got to. So let's check with him. No. Yeah, so I want to raise the karma. I think I might have gotten it too low at the start and by using the karma doors. So I actually don't know if I can get it all the way up. Oh, I did it. Okay, what? So is it because I got the memory shard that I can interact with this now? Huh. That is really weird. Oh, not sure how to feel about that. Maybe it'll come into play later on in the next part, because I'm going to call it for this one. And I will see you then. Peace.